Wow, it's so pretty!
Hold on tightly, Lena! We are almost there!
As the first rays of sunlight touched the green hills of a quiet countryside, birds began singing above endless rows of fruit trees. Dewdrops sparkled on the leaves like tiny diamonds, and a gentle breeze carried the sweet scent of oranges, apples, peaches, and mangoes across the valley. In the middle of this beautiful orchard lived Isa, a 28-year-old fruit farm worker with kind eyes and rough hands, earned from years of honest work. Every morning before sunrise, Isa quietly left his small wooden home, carrying an old woven basket and a pruning knife hanging from his belt. Before stepping outside, he gently kissed the forehead of his 6-year-old daughter Lena, who was still asleep. His wife Miriam handed him a small cloth bag filled with homemade bread, fresh fruit, and a bottle of cool water. "Don't forget to rest," she said softly. Isa smiled. "I'll rest when our dreams begin to grow." Miriam laughed gently. "Our dreams are already growing." Outside, golden sunlight slowly spread across thousands of fruit trees. The orchard looked almost magical. Butterflies danced above colorful flowers. Small rabbits hopped through the grass. Bluebirds perched on wooden fences, singing cheerful melodies. Every tree seemed alive. Isa loved this place more than anywhere else. To him, every fruit carried hope. Every branch carried tomorrow. As he carefully inspected each tree, he whispered, "Grow strong. Someone is waiting for your sweetness." His best friend, Omar, another hard-working farm worker, walked toward him carrying 2 wooden baskets. "You always talk to the trees," Omar joked. Isa laughed. "They listen better than most people." The 2 friends spent the morning harvesting ripe peaches and shiny red apples. They worked side by side, laughing, sharing stories, and helping each other reach the highest branches. Around noon, dark clouds slowly gathered above the mountains. The wind changed. Leaves began to rustle. The birds suddenly became quiet. Isa looked toward the sky. "This storm feels different." Within minutes, heavy rain poured across the orchard. Strong winds bent the young trees. Branches snapped. Thousands of ripe fruits fell onto the wet ground. Workers rushed to protect the orchard. Isa quickly tied young trees to wooden stakes. Omar helped cover baskets filled with freshly picked fruit. The rain grew stronger. Lightning flashed across the sky. Just as Isa thought the worst had passed, he heard a frightened cry. "Daddy!" It was Lena. She had secretly followed her mother to bring Isa his lunch. Now she stood near a flooded pathway, unable to cross. Without hesitation, Isa ran through the rain. Water rushed around his legs. He reached his daughter, lifted her safely into his arms, and carried her back to higher ground. Lena wrapped her tiny arms around his neck. "I knew you'd come." Isa smiled despite the storm. I will always come.